It was really cold. Way too cold for my taste, honestly. But Chad came up with the idea to, well, you can probably still see it. He's up doing stretches, but I have a raincoat tucked around the bottom of my feet outside my sleeping bag because my toes got so cold last night. He's up doing his stretches. So anyway, Chad stayed pretty warm and toasty inside his sleeping bag. I'm not so warm and toasty inside my sleeping bag. I was decent and I slept and I woke up quite a bit, but other than that, sun's coming up inside the tent and we're gonna get started and get this last few miles done. Camp again tonight. It's gonna be cold again tonight, but then we'll head out again. Hey.
Alright.
Wake up with a rat's nest this morning. Guess we just didn't have a whole lot to say this morning, did we?
Not good.
We got up and just started getting everything ready and packed down and good morning.
Good morning, guys.
How are you?
Have a good day.
You too. It was just kind of cold. It was just kind of cold, and you know you're putting on your clothes and it's frigid in the morning. So, but the cool thing you can do is put your clothes in the bottom of your sleeping bag to kind of warm that up before you get out in the morning. But yeah, we're fixing to eat some food so that we can get some power in us this morning. I don't feel like we drank very much yesterday because when it's cold, your water gets cold and you don't really feel like drinking ice water when you're cold. So I don't think either one of us drank very much yesterday. But we're fixing to get all tanked up here with our good food and water and get going. You have anything to say this morning?
It's less windy and the sun shines out.
Yeah. Silver lining.
Everything else I shouldn't say.
We'll keep our mouths shut. Last night was a hard night. Morning.
We're getting started a little bit late. We got up this morning. It was really cold, and so we just laid in our bags and chatted for a while, and then actually did stretches. Half of them, everything we could do, we did in the tent out of the wind. Now the wind, thankfully, is laid down.
Yeah.
And we got out, finished our stretches, and decided instead of stopping in a little while, we were just going to make a good hot meal, drink some coffee, and just kind of have a slow start of the day. So we didn't show packing up. Y'all have seen it all before. It was cold. We were going fast and just trying to get everything in the pack so we could eat and get to moving. So
Yeah.
we're still on our way towards Around the Bend Hostel. We got about 6 miles, 6.5. Right now our target is just to get about 2.5 miles down the trail to our first water source, and then there's 2 campsites between here and there. We actually have 2 days to kill before our room's ready, so we may stay out here on trail, or we may go ahead and jump up and do a section and hike or have them pick us up at a gap and bring us back. I'm not sure. So just see how the day goes. Both our knees are sore from yesterday's big push, so we're just gonna take it easy.
Just a little side note, we got these gloves at REI. I know this has nothing to do with where we're going. I was curious if any of you guys have any comments or input on what are really good gloves for low temperatures. If you have some, just put it in the comments. We'd love to hear about that.
These are
Yeah, they're
Cirrus,
and they came from
and
REI, but
they're waterproof and supposed to be windproof, and
they weren't cheap.
no, they're $50 or $60.
But they're still cold. So if y'all have any glove input, we would love to hear it.
Onward we go. Super clear day. Totally different from yesterday. We got bits and pieces of blue skies yesterday, but for the most part, we were in super high winds and lots of cloud cover. So
Beautiful.
thankful for the sunshine today. And right now we're ridge walking, kind of, I guess you'd say. Reasonably slow descent, so we'll take it. How you doing back there?
I'm good. Ask me again later. We're good right now.
Definitely overdid my left knee yesterday. It was pretty painful throughout the night. So not off to a great start this morning, but we did our stretches. We'll do them again this evening. Don't plan on doing anything big today, although for most we've never done anything big. But we're coming into this, you know. I mean, we're getting stronger. My pack seems like part of me now. It's not a negative, or, you know, when I put it on, it's not like it was for the first week or so, where I was just constantly thinking about what can I get out of this thing. Now it really don't bother me. It, even though I know it would be huge benefit for my knees if it weighed half as much. It just is what it is right now. We've got a plan after this section of the Smokies where we don't need a bear vault anymore. We're gonna hopefully send home winter clothes and our little bear vault that has miscellaneous, you know, drink stuff and vitamins and electrolytes, and get it all down into the one big bear vault, and then maybe put the tent and stuff on Jen's pack and shift some stuff around, because the only thing she can do to get rid of weight is a sleep system or clothes, because that's what she's carrying. So but anyway, the packs aren't really a problem if our knees would just catch up and keep up. I think we'll be good. We're at about 65 miles in, so only I think only 12, 13 miles to the North Carolina border. So
Are you serious?
that's super exciting. We'll be there end of the week after we take a day around the bend and check it out. And so that's our next milestone to celebrate, is getting to North Carolina, and then we'll set our sights, 24 miles away to the 100-mile mark. So that's always been a big goal. Come ahead, man. We don't hold you up. I didn't hear you back there.
I just got here.
Okay.
You're stealthy. Don't play it.
Hopefully the bears are louder.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, just wanted to show you some of the pretty this morning. Let you know kind of where our head's at and our next couple goals. as the knees come along, the miles will too. And so we're setting mini goals, North Carolina, then the 100-mile mark, and we'll go from there. So we fully understand why we're in the hardest section in Georgia. You can't see it, but I don't even know how long. Last 20 minutes probably.
I don't know.
We've been going up.
I think it's pretty steep.
And we ain't even close. Like way up there's the top. But it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's not full of
Perfect
rocks
conditions
and
today.
stuff. So I mean the path is great.
Beautiful.
But man,
Temperature
it just
great.
don't stop going up. Like, it is.
We're still getting in shape. We're not there yet.
We
So
got,
if you hear us complain about how hard this is, it's because we are still not in shape yet.
well, that was the agreement. We're not just showing a highlight reel.
Yeah.
So
Sorry. it's the reality of
if
it.
you're coming out here and you're not prepared, you can look at us and see what you're getting into. But anyway, we caught our breath enough to have a
It's not frozen.
peanut butter cookie Lara bar.
It's good.
So we're supposed to try to get fueled back up, drink some water while we have air, and continue on. So I'll show you a little bit of the trail when I first get started, but
Yeah, it's
so
too steep.
it's so steep. I have to use my trekking poles,
Yeah.
and I just can't do it safely. Or I guess I could do it safely, but I'd be standing still. So it'd be totally safe. I wouldn't be moving. Anyway, I'm glad smell-o-vision hadn't been invented.
He doesn't smell like flowers now.
I'm pretty sure Jenny wore my shirt
Shut
accidentally.
up. I did not.
It smells just like her. So
They're gone.
that's good.
Never had it.
Got this at Ingles grocery store. It was around the Gatorade, all the Crystal Light stuff. And I'm usually not a big fan of electrolytes and stuff, even though, I mean, I am a fan of them, but not the flavor of them because they usually taste salty. That's why I always get our Plexus one that it doesn't taste salty at all, but we're about out. And so we grabbed these at the store the other day, and it's really good. If you, it's only for 16 ounces of water, but I'm down. It's fruit punch.
Okay.
So
I haven't tried it yet.
might try that if you have a favorite yet.
Okie dokie. See if I like it. Whoa.
It's a lot of flavor.
Okay, that's very fruit punchy.
I mean, I like the Plexus one because we know what's in it. We know it's all good.
This tastes just like
Chemical-free,
fruit punch on
But
it.
that's got
good.
really good flavor.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, we made it up off our sitting spot here. See if we can get the wheels turning again. Here comes grease lightning.
Slowpoke. Stop staring at me.
Well, we can't set any speed record. Maybe we'll just go for a record of the most zeros taken in town or something. We could probably do that. Just summited, that's Round Top Rock in Dismal Mountain. That's where Jen just took her picture. Thankfully, I was wrong, and we didn't have a switchback up there. Yeah. No. Big knobby trees.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. We still have to look that up.
So we just jumped off. What's this called? Sassafras Gap, maybe? A little blue blaze down to the. You can't really see, but down this mountain, point one, to go get water. And we've told y'all several times, like, we just go water source to water source. And this is one of those decisions you gotta make. Like, we only have about a liter of water each. Maybe a little less. About a liter of water each, though. And our next, what? Yeah, they said it was stupid steep is the words in Far Out. Yeah. It's like this was a super hard climb. So, but the dilemma is, what I was getting to, is that we got about, half a mile maybe, and we're going to be at Kelly Knob, which is like 4,200 feet. We're going to be climbing like between 700 and 900 feet to get to the top of Kelly Knob, and we don't have enough water to do that. So either you have to, stop here, or the next spot. There is one spot before Kelly Knob, and it's 0.4 off the trail. So then you add 0.8 to your day. It's almost another mile just to go get water, and then go up Kelly Knob. So, this is the decisions you make when you're out here. Is like, do you take the super steep trail? You can see Jen trying to get down there. It is, like I said, Far Out said it's stupid steep, and it is, but it's 0.1 off the trail. So you climb really hard and go get, an extra liter of water. So you have 2 liters to go 3 miles, including Kelly Knob in that 3 miles. So anyway, that's the decisions of the AT. Like, when do you stop and get water? How much do you carry? You sure don't want to do the biggest climb loaded up with, 3 liters each. So it's always a balance of, what you're carrying versus what you need. And you don't want to pack more weight, but you don't want to run out of water going up a mountain. So anyway, not any big revelation there. Just wanted to explain why we're headed down a mountain when we're fixing to climb a huge mountain. Check it out though. Actually, I'll just spin you around because this don't zoom well enough. So. Let me show you really. Zoom out here. That's how steep this is. Crazy.
Need to get it super full too, huh?
Yeah.
So we need to get it super full.
Might as well. Try to fill up what we need for the climb and then drink some. Fine. It's only 2.7. I'm just concerned about the Kelly Knob part. How many times we'll need to stop and drink. Tamales anytime. Anywhere.
Put it in your clothes if you want to heat it up.
Microwave for 25 seconds, or you just eat it out of the package?
Yeah.
What? What are you saying?
I said, holy crap, it's cold.
Gloves are back on. We're filled back up with water. Just had a snack of our tamale and ended up eating a lemon bar too. We're back going. I don't know if Kelly Knob is a worse climb. It's definitely, man, I think it's nearly as tall as Blood Mountain, so it's going to be a big one. Hopefully we got some switchbacks and stuff, but we'll see. Whatever it is, it's got to be done. And then we're on the downhill side into Dick's Gap, and that's where we'll be headed to around the bend on Sunday. So
You always leave me, even when you're not even trying in your video, and you're always like, pew!
Nah, just stepping. The trail's pretty good right here. This last little climb we did, it was unbelievable steep, wasn't it? It was like, it reminded me of Sassafras.
Yeah,
It was way shorter, but straight up.
I'm thankful it was short, but yeah.
We're just in the last little bit here. Coming up to, as you can see, the giant ascent up Kelly Knob. Time to make the decision of do we set up camp like those folks are doing, or head on. Tray Mountain Wilderness, Chattahoochee National Forest. Cool.
Good little flat area right there. In the sun, too, which is nice.
Yeah, it's just so early.
Well,
Yeah,
do you feel like doing this right now?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah.
I feel like going up, I'm not certain about the over 1,000 foot down, and I don't think we need to camp on top of the mountain. It's going to be colder. For every 1,000 feet, what is it? Every 1,000 feet is three or 4 degrees colder.
I think we need to probably stay here and start fresh, even though it's early. Just kind of like chill out.
We just took a meta burn when we ate our hot tamale.
Well, I mean, we're killing time.
Just telling you.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to close this and we'll discuss and get back with you. Let you know if we're going to park here or head up the mountain.
Okay. So, they say it's good camping down here.
0.4 down to the water is an old abandoned logging road, or maybe it's still used, I don't know. But it says that there was beautiful stealth campsites down here, and it is. I mean, it's a beautiful creek, and you can see people have made fire pits. There's a giant fire pit with seating kinda around it, but I don't know, there's probably
It don't look like people's camped here in a while.
like 10 spots down here. Lots of trash people have left and stuff, but
And it's
this
deceiving.
is the water source.
Yeah, let's look at that. But all this is deceiving, though. It's not flat. It's all bumpy, and the hogs come down here and tear this up. But it's beautiful. I mean, so pretty.
We're already down here.
Yeah. So we have to pick a
worker. Either we got to do 0.4 back up to that spot. Hope somebody ain't there yet.
Yeah. So we have to pick the flattest spot, and that's what we're trying to do right now. And it's between like 3 and.
She walked with a big fire pit.
I'm kind of liking the spot over here, but. Well, if you're a hammocker, yeah. Like, this is awesome. There's so many trees that you can hammock in. Look at the junk that people left in here. They're lighter. Oh, it's just their lighter fluid stuff. Oh no. And some stuff there. But that's how you get up. It's pretty steep to get down here. I mean, you can tell. I don't know if you can tell, but it's all been rooted up by hogs down here. Torn up. No, we don't. Definitely don't want to be under something like that. That's about to fall over. This spot right here. That's pretty good. And it's so close to the water.
So that's a little more of the process of getting in, setting up camp. I know Jenny has showed you breaking down in the morning. She's doing air mattresses, setting up sleeping bags and liners, getting our nighttime clothes out so that when we decide to get in, everything is already laid out and ready to go. I just put out my mat so I can do my stretches while she's finishing that up, and then when she stretches, I'll start dinner and fire. So I know you probably saw me like, what are you doing going through every pocket on the pack? But that's what you do to make sure you don't make a mistake and leave a Lara bar wrapper or hot tamale wrapper or something in a little pocket and forget about it and have a bear come drag your pack off at night. So, maybe a little overkill, but every night when I get to camp, check every pocket on our pants and our jackets, every pocket on the packs, just to be sure that during the day, we didn't stick something somewhere and forget about it, which we usually don't, but it's just that much more assurance. And then I put the holes out. You may be wondering why I do that, but I stick those cork handles under our backpacks. So if it's rains tonight or if it's a heavy dew or frost in the morning, we don't start out with our handles soaking wet. The backpacks will be under the vestibule and on the mat, so hopefully they're protected and not soaked anyway. And then, the bear vaults, we'll go over away from camp and cook and make us a little fire and hang out and leave the bear vaults. They ask for you to do 70 steps, which is about 200 feet away from where you're camping. and we'll tuck them into some trees somewhere for the night. And that's pretty much it. Then we get in and put our phones on our solar charger, and put our water filter and all the electronics in our sleeping bags with us when it's going to get this cold. And that's kind of it. So just wanted to show you that little bit that we haven't shown before. And I'm just going to get down here and do some stretches for these knees, and then we'll pick you back up when we go build a fire and make dinner. Later.
Right there, and it turned out to be a very nice spot. And that's so pretty. And come through here, and I cleaned up an area for us to have a fire and eat over here. Yeah. Just got our wood ready up by the water. I think I'm kind of in love with this spot, to be honest with you. I mean, really. Thank you, Lord. Getting ready to eat while it's still nice out, because it's going to get cold and we'll get in our tent, won't we? Yeah. I'm glad glad we got a big stack of wood, though. We can enjoy this for a while. Dried mango. That's a bunch of dried mango. I didn't know we brought all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Risotto. You'll go to bed with a full belly if you eat that one.
Veggie chili.
I'm not picky, whichever one you don't want. Okie dokie. Well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and sign this off. Yeah, I think so, because I just really want to just sit around this fire and chill and eat and then go get cozy, because I'm going to get cozy pretty quick. But yeah, if you are near Addis Gap, right, this is the bomb.com area. There's not too many flat spaces like we told you, but this is the two that we picked out. This spot to have a fire, and that spot, it works.
Except we're sitting down.
We're sitting down. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We hope you have a blessed day, and go out there and find your own adventure.